All right, what's going on, guys? Today's a little bit special. I'm actually out at a track. I honestly don't know if it's closed or not. I just kind of walked up and came out on the track, but we're gonna get into things, and I'm actually gonna be doing a Cooper Plus today. So shout out to the Union College men's soccer program. I don't know if you're having a fall season this year due to COVID-19, but I'm out here on the track. This will be my only workout of the day, so not the 2 days you guys will be doing, but yeah, I'm gonna do like a half-mile warm-up, and then we're gonna be doing a 2 mile, 5-minute break, 1 mile, 5-minute break, and then a half-mile. And we're doing this as fast as we can, hopefully under 6-minute mile pace, which is absurd because I haven't been doing like any real speed work at that level for 2 miles, but whatever, we're doing it. We'll see. We just did the first 2 mile, taking a couple-minute break. Couple-minute break, that makes sense. I think I'm supposed to take 5, but like that seems like a really long time. It's hot, it's sweaty. Honestly, it was like a 12:54. I'll talk about it after all this, but like split 6:30s for the 2 mile isn't that bad for not doing any sort of actual speed training aside from like, you know, an up-tempo run once a week, but that's at like more like 6:50 to 7:10 pace. So yeah, we're gonna take like another 2-3 minutes off, and we'll get into the mile. Things are getting interesting now. Whew, it's hot. Okay, that was the mile. Into my break, I ran, watch said 6:08 as I went over it. So just about on. The second half was a little bit slower. I was kind of excited when I checked the clock on the way by at the halfway point, because I think it was like 3:02. So, but the third lap kind of fell off. I passed at like 4:37, I think. Also, my phone's like on the ground next to me. My Garmin isn't super accurate when I'm at the track. It tends to clock a 1 mile distance a little bit shorter than I think reality. So that's the 1 miler. We're sitting, yeah, like 6:08. 2 mile kind of stunk it, but hopefully we can just like sprint half mile. I haven't ran this fast in months. Feels good though, feels good. It's hot, it's early, and I haven't gotten kicked out yet, so things are good. All right, finished the last half, 3:02. I think it's pretty safe to say add on like 8 to 10 seconds from when I see my phone, when I go by it, and when I actually get back to it to stop the clock. I take like 5 or 6 steps to stop, and then I got to go back and hit stop on that. So yeah, we can go over the total time. Notes about the environment. I forgot water in the car. It's a tad warm. I know I've mentioned that every time, but like, bear in mind, look how sweaty I am, and it's like 7:30 a.m. although the sun's up, so that's what makes it hot. So yeah, no water, and it's early. I think it's time for me to get on out of here before someone tells me to leave. Let's go eat a second breakfast. Whew. All right, what is going on, everybody? We are back in the apartment. I'm using some natural lighting today to shoot this portion of the video, but we are here to go over the Cooper Plus that I just ran this morning. But first things first, the origins of this workout. I actually don't know if this is like a common or widely known workout. The Cooper Challenge or the Cooper Run is a 2 mile and a 1 mile. And when I was in college, I played at the Union College men's soccer program. I was never that fit of a person, honestly. I was always injured. But in preseason, our fitness test was the Cooper Plus, which was a 2 mile, a 1 mile, and a half mile with a 5-minute break in between each ones. I'm actually not positive on the break time, but that's just like what I remember. So yeah, this was kind of a like, you know what? I never really came too close to even passing like the Cooper Plus. So the goal is to run the whole thing at a 6-minute mile pace. I did just about that today. Didn't do too great on the 2 miler, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So basically, yeah, this is something that I've done a couple times back in my past when I was a competitive athlete in my undergrad. And I thought, I woke up today and I was like, we're going to do this. We're going to go out there. We're going to do the Cooper Plus. It's a low mileage week and it just felt like a good thing to do. So without further ado, let's get into how I did. Okay, so when I got out to the track, I did about a half mile warm up, not about exactly a half mile. Then I got into it. Started off with a 2 miler. I did 12:45. This was pretty much the one that like really needed to be a little bit quicker. I felt like I was the first one, obviously, closer to like a 6:20, and then kind of continued at that pace. Maybe I need a little bit more of a warm up. That being said, is a pretty uncomfortable speed for me, only because I really don't train at anything faster than like 6:50, 6:45. So trying to go quicker was a little bit painful, not gonna lie. So yeah, and then I took like a 3 to 4 minute break. 5 minutes just felt pretty long. You saw the intermission little talking bits. And then the 1 mile, did not record it to Strava because I had my watch paused the whole time, but that was a 6:08. That one felt pretty good. I felt like I was, obviously I was right on pace. No pain, no gain. Took about a 3 to 4 minute break again. I wish I brought water. I left it in the car. But then I jumped into the last half mile and that was a 3:03. I felt like I could have pushed it a little bit more, but I was also pretty cooked. Pretty uncomfortable running at that speed. It was a hot morning. Yeah, it was a really good workout. A couple takeaways from that. Like I said, wish I brought water out. But aside from that, it was a low mileage week. I didn't plan on doing this. I just kind of woke up and actually last night I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what I haven't done since college is a Cooper Challenge. So yeah, just kind of woke up, felt like I'd have some fun with it. Haven't been out on the track in a long time. So it was a good excuse to get on the track, have some fun during a low mileage week and, push the speed a little bit. All right, and last but not least, I do want to mention, because it is the start of a new month, that we are now through July and it is time to make Intention Runner donations. So in July, I ran a total of 25 hours. I set 4 new PRs. I did technically 28 total workouts. And I accumulated 168 miles. That's including 2 50-mile weeks and one of the previous 40-mile weeks. And obviously this week as well. So yeah, that 168 for the month, I'm going to be donating $16.80 to the Fund for Black Journalism through the GoFundMe that I started with a couple friends. That will then be just chunked over as a 100% donation to the Fund for Black Journalism, amplifying, the black media, black press, and the people who, people whose voices I think really need to be hearing right now. So going to be making that donation in the next couple days. If anyone else wants to join in, it's really simple. The description is down below. The description, that's real helpful. The link is in the description down below. That'll take you to the Intention Runners page. From there, you can get a little bit more information about me, about why I started it. You can go to the GoFundMe page. You can go straight to the Fund for Black Journalism page. You can just make a straight up donation if you want. It'd be cool if you wanted to join in and make it a monthly commitment with us, but like you do you. And yeah, you can just learn a little bit more about kind of the project and the intention behind it. That being said, that's all I got for you. Hopefully you got a little bit out of this video. Like, comment, or subscribe if that was the case. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. Go Arsenal FA Cup final. Hopefully we can at least get some European football under our belts for next year. That's all. Peace, everybody.